Okay, how's the back room looking here? Well, it's not looking too bad. I probably could utilize this a little bit better, but you know, I think I'm going to label this the multi-purpose room today on the Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Welcome, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers. Thursday morning dealer here on the Crazy Picker Life. Old, somewhat ripped off Uline calendar. What year is that from? Hard to tell. We've been in this house 10 years, and I've been involved in business activities in this house since the beginning when we moved in, and it has really served us well. I've chopped it up and used it up and moved things around and moved bedrooms around and moved people around. Thank goodness it's not a showroom house, right? So, what's the plan? Jan. It's funny, we've got some homeschool books where we read stories to the kids, and one of the young boys in one of the stories is named Jan. I've got an auntie named Janet, and so I always think of Jan as Janet, but that used to be more of a saying. There must have been some popular Jans. What's the plan, Jan? Or Stan, what's the plan, Stan? Well, I need some more space for this business, and that is always on my mind. Had a question come in. I'm going to answer it more fully when we do the question and answer session. You know, how does that storage unit weigh on you? Well, I don't like it. That's how it is. So I have been looking at some alternatives in our community. My challenge is multifaceted. I've got people in this family that want to do different things. I mean, I want to live in a bigger house, you know? I want to have my own building right on my land. I want to have, you know, lots of things. I don't covet lots of things. I just want to have them. It makes life easier, somewhat. I mean, with bigger house, with more land, with bigger building, there do come responsibilities. So you have to be willing to take those on. So I am realistically trying to come up with the right plan that makes everybody happy. I'm that guy in the family. That's challenging. That's challenging because everything changes day by day. The family changes day by day. The kids grow up. They got different ideas. Some of them are going to be less permanent around here at some point. Some of them may move away and you know, work their own jobs or own businesses or other pursuits. My wife Lon thinks on and off about what she wants to do in the future. I'm pretty much going to run this business. I know what I'm going to do. Even if I become, let's say, YouTube famous and go off and have to do my own reality show, you know, I still would be a picker. Not that that's going to happen now. Don't think Dealer goes to sleep at night and says, "Oh man, I am getting so popular on YouTube. I can't wait till the contracts come." No, that's not one of the dreams I do have. Although last night I dreamt about picking. I went back to somebody that store that I had purchased some things from in the last year, and the right people weren't in the store. There is sort of a mixture of people that I've run into, and a mixture of items and things going on and deals being made, and just kind of a rambling picking adventure thing. Never can make sense of that. You just go with it and have a little fun and see if you can make some deals, right? Okay, well, So we will have our question and answer session this Friday or Saturday. I see a lot of good questions and comments over the last weeks, and some came in recently. If you want to get a question or a comment or a topic in for the big, long question and answer comment show, we should be recording that in a couple of days here, and it will be out sometime by Monday, I would imagine, depending on how long it is and some of the other things I have going on. I've got some ambitious plans outside the business tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and rest day Sunday, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's go see what we're shipping today. Fairly average morning for a weekday with no sales running. We got camera items, Hasselblad focusing screen, 50 bucks. Canon flash unit, 42 bucks. Some sort of Cal Fit lens attachment, odd looking thing, neat looking thing. Some of these that look like this go for more, some don't know why. $57.96 shipped. A lot of 3 parts as is Linhof Super Rolly Rolleiflex backs, 4x5 cameras. $66, heavy shipping, and I'm paying for it. BD, oh, focusing screen. There's a BD focusing screen. Maybe we'll ask Wheeler what he thinks about BD focusing screens. They are insane. This one used went for 170 bucks, $169.99 shipped. It's just a little piece of glass with a ring around it that says BD right here. Canon lens, $59.99 out the door. Here's a Hasselblad focusing handle, 23 bucks, no, $21 plus 14 shipping. Heading to Greece. We don't ship a lot to Greece, but today we do. There is a vintage unbranded PC sync cord. If you need a sync cord, an 8-inch, we got it, 11 bucks shipped. Now that is an item that I've been reducing the price on, or reduced it recently 5%, and I had held that price for a long time, and there it goes. So I like that. Get that out of here. Here's a Hasselblad adapter ring, probably another one like that. 13 bucks plus some shipping to Switzerland. We do ship quite a bit to Switzerland for whatever reason. Optical slide duplicator, that's from my channel, $12.79 plus some shipping. Generic slide duplicator. Some people are still working with slides. Woo! So I think that's, I'm in the dark tunnel. Here I am. Okay, I know where all my lighting is now. I got this whole runway completely memorized in every way. All right, so 10 orders. We'll see what we get before the bell. So, Wyatt Earp. I got a little history lesson. Sometimes my history in my head is slightly skewed. In Hays, Kansas, which is an hour and 15 minutes away, they recently installed some sort of downtown renovation, including some statues and some plaques and sort of a self-walking tour. They probably have walking tours sponsored by the city or somebody, but they had plaques there about different buildings and shootouts and people that were there. It's Doc Holliday that said to whoever, possibly Wyatt Earp, possibly the bad guys, possibly multiple times, depending on which movie you watch, which historic / sensational rendition. I'm your Huckleberry. He's got his hat down, you know, he's sitting there maybe by the tree there, got his legs out. The one I remember is when he's kind of all beat up, shot out. Maybe he's drinking a big bottle of whiskey. He's got his Guinness hat down, right? I'm your Huckleberry. Nobody saw him there, or everybody thought he was just hammered. Whatever. On with the day. Okay, a couple orders have trickled in here before I went out on my run, before I'm going out on my run. It looks rainy again, running in the rain. Dang it. I used to run in the rain when I was in my mid to late 20s. I had sort of a resurgence in the idea that I'm going to be a runner, triathlete, that type of thing. My basketball career was coming to an end, and by career, I mean pickup ball. Played a bunch of 3-on-3 tournaments and things like that into my late 20s. And you know, everything starts changing, like your body doesn't like it quite as much. And so I ran in high school, I went back to running, and when I was in my mid to late 20s, I started training for longer runs like marathons, and I did a couple. And I would run every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, rain or shine, snow or blah. Man, did that toughen you up. I'm not that tough anymore. Okay, story time with dealer is over. Anyway, a couple more orders trickled in. Got a lens here, Canon lens for 56 bucks, and one of the laser toners. This is what I wanted to show you. I picked this up for 10 bucks a week or two ago. Going out full price, $199.99 plus $20 shipping. There you go. Are all toners great? No. HP toner sells for more on Amazon. Some toners you can still sell on Amazon. But eBay still has a market for the right ones. There's one, 200 bucks. Take it, I'll take it. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato.
There you go.
Visit Wheeler with the $115
Super Leica plate.
Leica bottom plate for a camera.
Check what the question is on this one.
What's up with a $100 bottom plate for a camera?
That's a Leica.
I know, where the heck did we get it?
Just random tote of random stuff as usual.
Floating around there somewhere.
Yep, in perfect shape. It was in perfect shape. It was probably like 300.
Bottom plate for a camera, $100.
Yep.
With questions on it. Just came in, hot potato.
Well, this guy seems to know what he's talking about, so I guess that's good.
So what's going on?
Says there's 2 different versions. He needs to have a picture of this one spot so he can tell if it's which version it is.
We do get all kinds of questions.
That's good because I can't identify it.
We get all kinds of questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some are more educated than others.
Oh yeah.
Some are people that are pompous and educated, where they come from the top and they try to crush you and then they ask you a question.
Exactly.
And some are humble, good questions.
Mm-hmm.
Which one will this be?
Seems like a pretty good question.
Yeah.
I said this thing, if it was in perfect shape, we're probably 300 bucks. In this condition, pretty well worn, it's 100 and some. I think I started like 180.
Wow.
Had a lot of watchers all the way from the start.
Yeah, I don't think we've had it long enough for it to be down to 115.
I don't know, 126.
Oh.
But yeah.
Might be on sale.
Yep, not sure.
All right, how was your run?
Pretty good.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, we squeaked in a few more orders today. 17 going out here and 1 UPS. And I left 2 behind that I couldn't pack in time. Ho ho! Okay, so just took my packages in. I'm with Lizzie back there. And we're gonna go out to Walmart and get a refrigerator bulb and some envelopes for business. So, I just had a discussion with the assistant postmaster at our location here about those 2 cases that I have. The one that the item disappeared and was stolen in Brazil, and the other one is a first class $120 item that is 6 weeks into delivery to, I don't even know where, Thailand or it's South Korea. I don't ship a lot to South Korea, and I believe, you know, South Korea, Hong Kong, Thailand, all those places, I don't have a lot of problems. South America, Brazil, I have a lot of problems. So, first class, you know, is a crapshoot. I shouldn't be sending something $120 first class international. If I had trouble in that country, I wouldn't have done it. But, and many of you have told me, and many of you know, right? You don't take those chances. We ship a lot of packages international, and we started shipping full out international before global shipping came in. And when global shipping came in, I decided not to do it. There were some reasons I didn't want to do it. And then I looked at it pretty heavily. And then I decided that I would do it for our watch channel just to simplify things. And I decided that I would do it for our general merchandise channel. And I like global shipping for that. I think it works out pretty well. On the watch channel, I get a few requests from time to time for people to ship outside of global shipping, whether they are in a country that it's not allowed, or you know, if it's comes up as some of the global shipping really dings people on first class in some of these countries, and they think they can get better off just first class on a small light item, which in a lot of cases you can, because I believe that it slips under the radar. They just have too many first class, so they don't sit there and bookkeep them all. I don't know for sure. That's it, you know. Anyway, it's some of this stuff is smoke and mirrors. So, bottom line, without dragging on and on and on and on, I got a little time to talk and you got some time to listen, right? I'm going to sit back and reanalyze just how many packages we're shipping a month on our camera channel, the amount of dollars of business, and then I'm going to do a little study on how much hassle it is and how much problem I have. And the whole study is probably going to take me an hour or two. I'm also going to review a few things about global shipping, and then I'm going to make a decision again to either go global shipping or not. Now, I have heard some of you out there voice global shipping. I've heard, hey, it takes out the hassles. You know, I appreciate all those comments, by the way. I know that, okay? I know it. I've got a few factors that I want to look at. For me, it feels like we've got enough shipping there where enough small first class shipping that the global shipping deters some of that. Now on the other side, I think global shipping probably would balance out, and probably people that just love the convenience of eBay and they just love how global shipping backs everything up, and they just love all the numbers right up front for customs and everything like that, it may just balance it out. And I may just be making a mountain out of a molehill here. So I don't know. We're in this momentum contest and my life is always busy. I'm going to put it on my whiteboard, which right now has got too much on it, but I'm going to put it on my whiteboard and analyze it and spring one way or the other. And maybe I'll have, if I don't choose global shipping, I'll have to revisit it again in 6 months or a year. I have a feeling I'm going to go for the global shipping. This is it. I'm sick of the hassles of it, and I need less stress in my life. So we'll see what comes. And then if I have people contact me case by case, if they're from a country or have high feedback or whatever, I can handle a few oddball things case by case. So that's where we're at. Okay, winding up the evening here as far as video. I've got a few more items for Kate to take some pictures of so I can list those. These are lens pouches, and they're Canon. They've got a number on there. They're leather and nice soft inside. They actually go pretty well. Most of them, most of these are for higher end lenses. The lenses can be $300, $400, $500, $1,000, and so people want a matched pouch for those. A couple of lots, Nikon AS1s, some Hasselblad sports finders. So not that great of stuff, not that exciting of stuff, but I got to keep things moving. I would like to be listing my printers, but I just haven't got to them yet. I'm gonna have to take some time and just do that because obviously there's some money invested and I want to give those a chance to turn around. So this week has been, as many weeks, very interesting. Whatever. So I did get some orders packed ahead of time. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a test strip payment packet. So I got some things going on in the morning. I wanted to get those ahead, and they came in, so we got them done. Confirmed we will be taking video, Wheeler and I, tomorrow night. Questions, comments, and such. We'll be filming that tomorrow evening, Friday evening. It will be released most likely sometime on Saturday if all goes well. So if you haven't got a question in and you happen to see this video and you got a quick question, comment, and you want to get it on the show, get that in and we will talk about it in detail. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the thumbs up. And I'm gone.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer Production.